What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? A lot of times before I attend a social setting, which could be a campus, class, going out with friends, a date, whatever type of a social setting, I tend to tell myself, yo, Ben, don't be doing too much. Don't talk too much. Don't be too loud. Make sure that you're calm and collected. Or is it calm and collected? Don't matter. And after that social setting, I'll be beating myself up about like for being too loud. Or I'm like, yo, Ben, like you was talking too much, you feel me? And bro, now like you haven't kept too much to yourself. Like, dude, you should have chilled. You feel me? Now people are gonna think that you're a weird ass, loud ass person, right? Now I don't do this as much today. And the reason why I don't do this as much today is because I realized like, yo, don't nobody care really. Right? And if people do care, bro, why should I care? Right? Why am I so obsessed with looking mysterious, seeming like I'm just calm and collect? And how, like, I could say that I'm a very calm individual, yes, but why would I force that, like, that extra calmness when I'm outside, right? Or when I'm talking to people? Why would I do that? Why would I force that? And I believe that a lot of us can relate to that. A lot of us like to come across as mysterious or nonchalant or, being by ourselves or whatever. I'm sure that you have talked to someone, right? And they have told you like, yo, nah, I really be by myself for real. Like I don't really be talking to people. I don't really have friends like that. I don't really be going outside. I don't really, but I'm sure you've spoken to a person that tells you all that stuff. Okay, I was checking the camera real quick because I thought it was about to run out. Anyways, a lot of times it's forced, right? And why do we feel the need to force it? Why do we feel the need to come across as mysterious or nonchalant? Why do we want to control how people perceive us so bad, right? How people experience us. And this is such a fun topic to me because I remember when everyone had social anxiety. There was a time where everybody had social anxiety and everybody was a popular loner. You feel me? Everybody had no friends. And it was just like, guys, what are we doing? Like, let's touch some, let's go outside and touch some grass. I believe that we tend to confuse charisma with nonchalantness. I think we tend to confuse these both things. We interchangeably use these terms, right? In our heads. We think that, oh, when you're nonchalant, people are gonna think that you're cool. People are gonna think that people are gonna mess with you more. People are gonna be like, oh my days, like I want to figure out how this person is now. But really, don't nobody really care about that. Dude, you just seem like a loser. You want to give out like short answers and stuff, and you don't really want to talk to people and stuff, right? Dude, it's not going to make you seem cool. You just seem like an asshole. And you don't want to do that. If that's who you are truly as a person, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking to the people who are forcing it. And there's a lot of them. The thing is, you're suppressing yourself. The things that you really want to say, you're not saying them. The things that you want to express, you're not expressing it. Whether it's physically, whether it's like vocally, in any type of way, even your body language. You're just suppressing who you really are just because you want to control the narrative outside, right? And I guess, okay, I understand that, like, you don't want to just share all parts of yourself to the world, right? Because of course, like some things are intimate and some things you just rather share with like your close circle, even with yourself, right? But if it comes to the point where you're just suffocating yourself, that's where it becomes a problem. That's where it becomes an issue. If you really know that, you're going outside and you're like a total stranger, you don't even recognize yourself, that's where it becomes an issue. The whole suppressing yourself is not healthy. It's not healthy because on the long run, dude, you're just, again, suffocating yourself. And you're just balling all this stuff up because it's just like you have so much to say, you have so much to share, but because you're scared to come across as too talkative or come across as too loud, now you're just keeping it all to yourself. And dude, you don't know where to find an outlet, express yourself more. Stop just drop the nonchalant act. Drop it. Leave it for the people who are really like that. If you're not really like that, be who you are. Act the way you are. Express yourself the way you are. Go outside and talk to people. I believe that we have lost the art of socially interacting. And I'm sure that COVID and quarantine plays a huge role in that, right? But end of the day, it's still up to us, and it's our responsibility on like how we still interact with each other. And we don't really do that anymore. Like small talk. People hate small talk these days. I don't know why. And when I'm talking about people, I'm talking about like our age groups, young people, like as in young adults, teenagers. We tend to hate small talk. Like when we go outside, we just want to be left alone. But for what reason? Right? This is a beautiful world with beautiful human beings. Why don't we interact with that? Why don't we interact with all these individuals who got their own story? Everybody got a whole unique story to share. And I'm not talking about you going outside and you just sharing your whole life story with people and all that stuff and you listen to theirs. No, I'm not talking about it. I'm just talking about, nice shoes. Where you got them from? Okay, like you into fashion like that? Oh, okay. Well, I myself have been trying to get into fashion, but it's been really hard. So you can like just a little small talk. Like you don't have to give your number to that person, right? You don't have to exchange numbers. Yeah, that's the word, bro. I took so long on that. You don't have to exchange numbers or something like that. You can just talk to someone, have that social interaction with them for 2 to 3, 5 minutes, even 10 minutes, it's whatever, right? And go about your day. That's it. It's refreshing, right? It's a good exercise, right? It will boost your dopamine level, and also like it will boost like your confidence because you really went out there and talked to someone like a complete stranger, someone who you don't know at all, and you were able to still build a conversation with them and get to somewhere together with a stranger. Isn't that beautiful? Me myself, I'm like growing up, I wasn't the most social individual, right? I didn't really have a lot of friends. I wasn't really going outside playing. I was a complete geek as a kid, so I was just stuck on my computer playing video games or doing whatever geek shit I was doing as a kid, right? But then after a while, after years, I trained myself into, or like I actually forced myself, let's call it that. I forced myself to talk to people, and to be more extroverted, right? And doing that gave me more confidence. It made me feel better within myself. And also, it's also like it made me happy hearing people talk. It made me appreciate human beings more. It made me appreciate us as a society more. Because really, like, some people, man, not some people, all people, I feel like have a very interesting story, and people are just waiting to share even like a tiny bit of it, right? Some people don't even know that they want to share it, right? And when I'm talking about story, I'm not talking about your life story. I'm talking about, bro, like, someone could have like something that they did yesterday that they were so proud of, but they couldn't tell anyone. And now, I don't know, I'm seeing them doing that same thing today, and I'm telling them, yo, what are you doing? Like, what's up with that? And they're like, oh, well, yeah, I discovered this yesterday, and I really like doing that. I'm kind of proud of myself. And now you're giving them something. You're giving them an outlet for them to express themselves. Why? Because you're going outside and you're being extrovert, and you're out there putting yourself out there to talk to people. You're not staying inside all the time and trying to be nonchalant and trying to not talk to people and stuff. Also in social settings, bro. It could be social settings with your friends, or it could be new people, whatever. Like, you're at a party or whatever, you feel me? And there's all these new people, bro. Talk to them, bro. Ask people questions about themselves, and really just go out there full on with that interaction, right? It's gonna be it's a very healthy thing, and it's gonna be refreshing, and it's gonna boost your confidence. It's gonna boost your social skills. You will also become more articulate, and you will also find yourself having it easier expressing yourself, having it easier explaining yourself. Stop the mysterious act. Just stop it. Be yourself. Don't be scared to show yourself to people. Don't be scared to reveal parts of yourself to people, right? Don't suppress who you are just because you don't want to come across as too loud and stuff. Dude, it's lame. It really is. Anyways, guys, I'm about to work out, so I'm a dip. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all thinking about this. Let me know what your experiences are. Let me know what topics you guys want me to cover. You feel me? Let's have a full-on interaction with each other. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.